In this video, we discuss basic Makefile and program development. A Makefile is a text description file used by the Make utility to create a sequence of commands for execution by a Unix shell. It helps us organize projects or program developments. I'll use a very simple example to explain how to write a Makefile. Suppose we want to write a program to multiply two numbers, and we divide the program into two parts. One that contains the function that does the multiplication, and the other the main function. So this is the multiply. It is very simple. It just has the product function that returns the product of two doubles. We can compile this. Multiply.cpp, no error, so it generates multiply.o, an object file. We also need to define the header that contains the prototype of the function product. And the other program, the other module is main.cpp. We have to include the header multiply.h. In the main function, it has two arguments. The first, in argc, is the number of arguments. That means the number of arguments we enter in the command line. And the other is the list of arguments. So if the number of arguments is smaller than 3, then we just display its usage and return. Otherwise, we convert the second and the third arguments to doubles and utilize the function product to calculate the product of the two doubles and display it. So we can compile this to an object file, so no error, and the object file main.o has been generated. So now we can link these object files together to obtain an executable, say multiply. Again, we have generated this executable, so we can execute it, multiply. We need to provide two numbers, 3.14, 2.1, for example, and you can see that the product is calculated. Now we can put all these steps in a Makefile. So we create a Makefile using a text editor, vi Makefile. A Makefile consists of a target. Suppose the target is multiply, and to generate multiply, we need some prerequisites or dependence. There's the multiply.o and main.o. After that is the command to generate the target. So we have to type tab, not space, tab. G++ -o multiply.o main.o, and typo. And to get multiply.o main.o, we need the source. So here's the data target. So these object files are generated by these commands. we can also have another target, clean, that removes the object files, maybe the executable also. So now this is our makefile, and first we can make clean to remove the executable and the object file. Oh, we have a typo. So everything has been removed. So now we can generate the executable by just simply typing make. Okay. So you can see that multiply has been generated. Okay. Basically, this command has been evaluated. To get multiply, we need multiply.o and main.o. And to get that, we have to compile the source code, multiply.cpp, main.cpp. And again, we can remove this by make clean. We can also put the target multiply in for the same effect. So if we do not provide a target, then the first target is the default. So again, we can remove this, make clean. Now the makefile, here we have capital M. We can also make it lowercase m. And when I make, we have the same effect. But if we name the makefile something else, makefile mode. If I make again, then you can see that no makefile found, because the default names of the makefile is either makefile capital M or lowercase m. If we want to use this makefile, makefile.mode, we have to specify explicitly using make -f makefile.mode. So we do the clean. So again, it has the same effect. Next, I will show you a more complicated makefile. Here's another sample makefile. It is a sample makefile for using OpenGL. The number sign here means comments. The text that follows the number sign are comments. And in this makefile, we make use of macros to simplify our writing. Here, pro is a macro. The name of a macro, it represents jaw. When pro appears somewhere else, here on a $sign parenthesis macro name, this will be substituted by the actual string jaw here. So top, another macro representing this directory. C flag, meaning compilation flag, is this string. Xnips is this string. -L here means link. basically it means we need to link to the X11 libraries. Libs representing linking to the other libraries. Here the GUT library, OpenGL utility library, the GUI library, GL library, the graphics library. We have to link all these libraries. The macro incls meaning includes. The -I here means include. So we have to include this directory where some header files are located, and another include directory. The top is this graphics library. The header files of the graphics library are located here. And in this example, we need two programs. We call it source srcs, jaw main.cpp, and then this macro probe will be substituted by jaw. So that means this becomes jaw.cpp. And objs representing objects, we can obtain it from the source macro. It is $sign parentheses source, and .cpp equals .o means the extension of the source. .cpp will be substituted by .o. So basically this represents jaw main.o and jaw.o. I forgot this. Lib library are where the libraries are located. -L means the location of, say, the X11 libraries or some other libraries. So if the libraries are not in the standard library location, we have to specify them using the -L flag. And $sign smaller than means to evaluate the target's dependence, and $sign at means to evaluate to the target. So our first target, the default target, is the pro. This will be substituted by the jaw, and the dependents are the objects. And the command is g +o $sign at will be evaluated to $sign pro. That means jaw. So this will become jaw. That's our executable. And the ops will be substituted by this. So it means jaw main.o, jaw.o. And also we include the library directories, the libs and xlibs. And to get the objects, we use this command g ++ -c. The $sign $.cpp means the primary part of the objects is used, but the extension is substituted by cpp. That means this will recover the source files. Basically, this means to compile jaw main.cpp, jaw.cpp, and also we need to include the include directories where the headers are located. Clean is to remove the files. So suppose we compile this, make. So you can see that jaw, the executable, is generated from this, and these are generated from this and this. So we execute. So this is the graphics program that display. Now we can change our target or change our pro by entering or specifying it at the command line. Say, suppose pro jaw 1. So that means jaw 1 is used instead of jaw here. So when we compile this, you can see that jaw 1, okay, jaw 1.0, jaw 1.cpp are used. So this is a slightly modified program. Okay. So you can see that this is the output of jaw 1. So this is another Makefile that shows you how to use the OpenGL library. So you can study it, and modify it and play with it. Thank you. Bye bye.